merci. Whatever don't she said. Oui, merci. Keep it cute
when you're in my city. She did say that.
She said that.
And she ate it up.
Mm-hmm. Like everything else, she eat down.
Everything she touches turns to gold.
Yes.
Like, actually.
Like that Pitch Perfect song. Well, I guess it was just in Pitch Perfect, not the song.
Like the Pitch Perfect original, I got the magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Oh, yes, it turns to gold.
Everybody know. It's so hot in this fucking room that we film in. I'm actually sweating.
And I thought it was going to be chilly, so I wore this big fucking sweater.
Yeah, you see my T-zone is a little oiled up right now.
Right. My T-zone
I like them oiled
so
up.
Wet. Juicy and wet. Fat, juicy, and wet.
Fat, juicy, and wet. That's crazy. Like, the fact that Bruno Mars went from, like...
Wait, what the fuck? You know, I don't even think I've actually listened to the whole song. Like, how does it go?
I haven't either. I have no clue.
Oh.
I only know Fat, Juicy, and Wet.
Me too.
Which, Fat, Juicy, and Wet, you know? If you know, you know.
If you know Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Which, like, we don't really know.
I do.
I know the title.
In my pants.
And I...
Fat,
oh, you were the
Juicy, and
inspiration of the song. Guys, we got our first hate comment. And you know what is crazy?
You know what's crazy is she ate that the fuck up.
She ate, and she low-key, like, she kind of gobbled me up. Because she was talking about me. She said those cheap-ass headphones.
I was also using headphones.
Were you that day?
Yeah, because we were in the car. I can't bring this mic. I have to plug it in, yeah.
Okay, never mind. So it was, both of us got attacked.
Yeah.
But you know what cleared? She honestly cleared us.
They said we have a concerning lack of filter, which is very true.
And a cheap pair of headphones.
Also true. Guys, we are unemployed. Vic is no longer unemployed. The job market is rough, okay?
Yeah, the job market is rough because, let's talk about it.
Yeah, no, you know what? We will, because the job market's rough because I got scammed. Someone tried to commit identity fraud and steal the little amount of money that I have in my bank account by sending me a false job offer and then acceptance.
I got the job! Ah! Then she's like, wait a minute.
Wait, I didn't
Why are they asking? Wait.
So this is what happened.
Why did they have no employees?
This is how it went down. I see a job listing and I'm like, yes, this seems like something I could get. I think I'm overqualified. I think I can get it. I apply, I hear back. I'm like, oh my God, this is one of the first companies that has reached back out to me. Because forget applying, forget getting accepted. The battle is getting something back to your resume. That's the battle, because you can't do shit. No one wants you anymore. Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Nope. The job listing was like, zero experience required.
No.
$200,000 starting salary. Only requirement is that you have a social security number and a bank account that you could share directly with us right now. And you're like, hell yeah!
We have to see your bank account before you apply. Send us the routing number and account number, please.
You need to wire transfer us $1 million to apply.
So basically, and it's fun. It's actually funny. They tried coming for me like I have money in my account.
If you're applying for a job,
you want to know how much money I have in my account right now? Truthfully, $30.
Brokey, like, is not going to give you anything.
Brokey can't offer you anything.
He has nothing for you. You're gonna get into that bank account and be like, damn.
You can't even buy dinner.
Order an Uber.
No, you literally can't even go to the airport. You can't get dinner.
No.
What are you doing in my bank account? You think I have money if I'm trying to get a job? I don't have a job to provide the money.
Like,
which also is why we have shitty mics. There's no job to apply the microphones.
But I don't have the shitty headphones this time. I have my little clip-on mic.
She has the mini mic.
I'm upgrading. This is what happens
when
you become
upgrade you. Upgrade you.
Upgrade ya. Gonna upgrade ya.
But basically, I see the job listing and I'm like, oh, this is great for me. Mind you, I didn't even want it that much because it's part-time. And I need full-time to actually make, like, money.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, I'll just do this and I'll have a part-time job while I'm still looking for a full-time job. Girl. I applied to the job. I send my stuff. They get back to me. Hallelujah, it's a miracle. The family's happy. Oh my God, she's finally getting somewhere in life. You know, she's finally starting to go out on her own.
Moves are being made.
Boobs are being
made.
Fondled.
Okay. Okay.
Moves are being made.
This is the lack of filter that girl was talking about. You know that video of Timothy Chalamet? He's like,
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I am the way I am. We are the way we are.
Just the way you are, Bruno Mars.
Born this way, Lady Gaga.
Right.
Lady Gerger.
Fat, juicy, and wet.
So I apply, they get back to me, and then they send me what I'm thinking is a pre-screening for an interview, right? Because usually you have to answer some questions before they select a group of people for the interview. So I was like, cool. It's like the most in-depth questions about my experience. What would you do in this situation, this situation? I'm sitting home for like an hour, over an hour, answering all these questions. I show it to people. I'm like, do you guys think these are good? Like, answers to the questions. Everyone's like, yes, this is good. I send it in. The next day, we are pleased to inform you we have accepted your application. I said, accepted. I didn't even have an interview. I was like, because in my head, that was like the pre-interview, you know?
Right.
But to them, that was the interview. So then I'm like, I see the email. Girl, I'm so fucking stupid because I actually got excited. I was like, oh my God, I got the job. Mom, I got the job! Mom! I literally, you know what I did? I go, Mom, come here. Mom, come here. I have the computer and the email pulled up. Mom, read this.
Like you got into Harvard.
I go, Mom, read this. She goes, I don't have my glasses. Wait, Gab, don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. I go, this is what it says. We are pleased to inform you of your acceptance. She goes, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. She hugs me. She's kissing my cheek. She's like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, I finally did it. I finally beat the fucking job system. The recession is gone.
Yes.
I'm excited. Then I say, hold on a second. I text the family group chat. I'm like, I got the part-time job. But they seem a little suspicious, so I'm trying to see if it's legit. Here comes my dad. What do you mean if it's legit? I'm like,
What do you mean?
I'm trying to see if it's legit. I'm researching the company, and 1 hour ago, big banner. We've been blocked. Apparently someone posted a job opportunity listing. This is not us. Block the email.
They got fucking hacked.
Yes. Block this email sender and never talk to them again. I said,
What? I'm sorry.
what do you mean you got fucking hacked? It was on your website. Your website got hacked? How did your website get hacked? I didn't get the job. The job doesn't exist. The job is fiction. It's a cautionary tale. And also, this is a big cautionary tale. If you're applying, if you're looking for a job, make sure if someone's emailing you, you're reading their whole email. Me, I don't think I have to read the email if I got your application from your website.
Right. Because it should be legit.
Exactly. Little old me. And then in the acceptance email, the fraudulent acceptance email, they say, here's the link to the HR portal. They really tried it. And they really almost got me. Here's the link. You just have to accept your acceptance and basically like give us your information. But it wasn't even anything crazy. It was like your name, all like the regular background stuff, and then it was a picture of your driver's license. I said, you're trying to commit
Fraud.
identity theft right now. To me,
Identity.
what are you getting with my, I'm telling you, I have nothing to offer.
There's
my
nothing to
identity
gain.
has nothing.
What does she have to her name?
Nothing.
Boob jokes?
Yeah, I do. That's all I have.
That's all, what do they want?
And you can't steal that with my
You could
identity.
never-
You need the
guess
brain.
what? Even if you tried to take her identity, you could never steal the aura, the magnificence of the Gab Foresta. So try it. Try it.
That was good. Thank you.
Yeah. And guess what? That shit would be clocked immediately because guess what? The earth is tilting off its axis. Everything is going up in flames and I'm coming for your ass, motherfucker. Don't fuck with
Yeah,
me.
like all I wanted was a job.
Wait, and then yesterday, me and Mom were actually cracking up talking about it, and she was like, I can't, because my dad was like, it's not funny. And keep in mind, Gab was out, so she wasn't like there when we were talking about it. And I was cracking up. I thought it was so funny. And my mom was like, I have to laugh about it now because I feel bad. I can't laugh about it. When
She
she's
felt
here,
so
I feel
bad.
so bad for
She
my
really
baby.
felt so bad for me, and I was like, it's fine. Like, it wasn't a job that like I really wanted.
Yeah.
It was kind of just, if I can get the job, I'll get the job. But I wasn't like passionate about the company or anything. I actually was like, this company seems like the boring
Well, the hacker put on a good facade.
They did.
That's
And
crazy.
then what even further it to make it even worse is that they were gonna have my bank information for direct deposits
Right,
for my checks. You would be taking. Listen,
There's
girl,
nothing
there's
to
nothing to
take.
take. So beware, okay? Read the emails you're getting.
I'm sorry, but job application scam is crazy. Like,
Why are you scamming people who are trying to get a job? Can you do
aren't
something
those
else?
the people who are broke? But they've gotten very creative. Very creative.
The scams nowadays are getting way too creative.
And I'm so afraid because you know how there was like a time where everyone was getting those phone calls and it was like they would like AI your voice and it would be like
Yes.
your family member being like, please send me $100,000 or holding me for ransom or something.
Yes, you need to get a job.
Yeah.
The scammer needs to get a
You.
job.
Get on Indeed, girl. Like,
Instead of posting false applications on Indeed, you
Get
need
on
to
your
be on
Zoom.
Indeed. You need to
Right.
be on Indeed because that's
you
ridiculous.
need to be applying, not posting.
And also,
fake
how about
shit.
you go scam Elon Musk or something?
Right.
Why are you scamming the bitch with $30 in her bank account? Me. I
Right.
have nothing to give
There's
you.
nothing to take.
Okay, that's my dinner tonight.
Literally.
You're gonna
That's
take
the
my dinner?
Wingstop money.
That is the Wingstop money.
And that's all it is.
That's all you're getting with it.
Like money not long. I don't know what you're trying to take. Like money short.
the money is so short, it's non-existent.
Now, you know, Bad Baby said money long instead of ground. No. The like money short.
Money's
Bob.
very short.
Money Bob. Money is Bob. Like
MAB, money as Bob. It's not there. It's not there.
okay, guys. So I was away for like a week. And
Yeah, we were separated.
We were once again. We were separated, unfortunately. And
Fortunately.
oh, it's funny you say that because you want to use all my shit when I'm gone. She was using my computer because her computer is an ancient artifact.
My computer, if I use it for 2 minutes, it sounds like a
It's
jet airplane
actually
taking off.
an ancient
I
tablet.
had therapy today. I do online therapy. I was like, I don't even think she can hear me. Because all I can hear, I can't hear her. I can't hear myself think. All I can hear is... I'll insert a video.
Yeah.
And also, the other night, I'm trying to edit on my computer. The computer's just white. The screen is white. I'll also insert a video. Are you fucking kidding? I can't do
Right.
shit.
Her computer is literally an ancient tablet. It's not a computer.
They put hieroglyphics on my
it
computer.
literally is just straight up like
They use that in the ancient times.
yeah, like they literally pulled that shit out of the catacombs. And so she needs to use my computer because otherwise we're fucked. So I let her keep the computer.
Yeah, let
while I
me
go
tell you guys,
away.
if
I
Vic
don't
didn't
need
have a
it.
computer, this podcast wouldn't be
Would
a
not
thing.
be a thing.
Because I can't edit
So
on my
you can
computer
all
anymore.
thank me. Thank you. Right. So everything on my computer is connected to my phone. My text messages, my like everything is like on there. Like it's like the iCloud syncing or whatever. So I'm on Safari and I'm going through my search history because I'm trying to find something that I looked up. I see all this random ass searching. I'm like, is someone on my shit? Like, I forgot she had my computer and I was like, oh my God, did someone
the
hack me
hacker.
or something? You're the fucking hacker, bitch.
I'm the hacker.
You're the anon. Like, you're literally anon as fuck.
So just say what I was researching.
So, researching is crazy. She starts with searching. Stock market today.
Yeah, girl.
Right, that's fine.
Wait, I saw this comment before you go on because it has to do with this. I saw this comment on TikTok about how the Star Trek. How the stock market was going down, and everyone goes, "Guys, it's okay. It's just the red wave they were talking about." I was like, "Oh my
reassuring.
God, how reassuring!"
So, the funny part is that she jumps from stock market today to who was the poet who lived in the woods? And then from there, she jumped to two roads diverged in the yellow wood, meaning.
Girl.
Can anyone drop the meaning to two roads diverge in a yellow wood
funny
in the
thing
comments?
is,
Did
I
you
was-
ever find it out?
Listen, I got a book, okay? Where's the book? The book is right here. I'm working on a lot of things right now, okay? I'm leveling up in life. I'm
Okay,
trying
that one
to...
motherfucker that's like, I'm moving in silence, but they're never fucking actually moving in silence. They're shouting. But go on.
First off, I'm never shouting. That's a fact. When do I shout?
Oh my God, I've been, I
do
started
move in
Emily in
silence.
Paris and it was making me laugh because they were like, why are you shouting? And she was
My
talking.
guilty pleasure is Emily in Paris.
Everyone
That
loves
shit
it, so
is
I
so
started it.
entertaining, and
I
she's
love
so
it.
annoying. That character is so annoying.
Which one?
Emily.
Emily?
Yeah.
The cringe is what makes it good, like Ginny and Georgia.
That's what
I never have
I love. Guys.
I love bad Netflix shows.
All I'm saying
Pry it from my cold
is
dead
take
hands.
something, smoke or I don't know, whatever you do, please do something that makes you not sober or watch Madam Web. When I did that, I actually really convinced myself it was a good movie. I was like, this is the shit. Like, why is everyone shitting on it?
Yeah.
Because I was so entertained because I was cracking up because it was so bad. And I don't know what happened. We'll get back to what I was talking about. What the two roads diverged in a yellow wood. That's from my guy. I love that poem. The guy who basically is the villain in the movie, I don't know what happened with whoever plays him. I don't know if maybe he doesn't speak English or something because his voice was AI dubbed.
Oh.
Every time he spoke, it was
God.
AI. I was so confused. I was like, is this why? What is the reasoning behind this?
I never saw the movie.
So it was, if anyone's seen it, I'll try finding a clip and putting it in.
That's so strange.
I know. So doing that, watching it when I wasn't sober, it was making me cry laughing. And I was like, why is he AI dubbed? And I kept rewinding. I was like, is he or am I like, I'm just not paying attention? And he was. But anyway, I got this book because I'm trying to work on lowering my screen time. Okay? And now listen, the 19 hours, the 21 hours, the 14 hours, it's gone. It's gone. You know what my screen time was the other day? 3 hours. Suck it.
What is it right now?
Oh, you think you're going to clock me.
Not like from today, from like yesterday, let's say.
Right now it's an hour and 33 minutes.
You've been awake for how long?
It's 4 o'clock. I've been awake since 9:30. Oh, when have you been awake?
I've been awake since like 11.
Okay. What's your screen time? Probably 10,000 hours.
Let me check. I don't know if I have that little like thing like you. 50 minutes. Fuck you.
But anyway, so I was like, I want to get into poetry because I had another poetry book. So I got this one and it's just pocketbook of poetry. This is what it is. If you
Very
want
cute.
it, you got to go to Barnes & Noble. God forbid I Google a meaning of a poem.
It was funny because I was caught off guard because first of all, I thought I was hacked, A. B.
If you were hacked and no one's looking up Robert Frost,
I was hacked by a poet.
I am the hacker.
I am the hacker, I am the poet. I am the anon. Every time I travel outside of the United States, I never want to come back. Even when I'm here, I don't want to be here. And then I leave. Soon, y'all will not be seeing me again. And
That sounds ominous.
it is. Also, I was just in Paris, oui, bonjour. And I kind of low-key sometimes understand why French people hate Americans.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I'm sorry someone had to say it. As an American, I 100% agree.
Well, here's the thing with being an American and traveling abroad, which obviously we're guilty of because you can't learn a language by the time you decide you're going when you get there. Mm-hmm. But like when people come to America, they're expected to just speak English. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, not for me, but like from other people.
No, but just like in general, yeah. People are, when you come here, you're expected to speak English. And if not, you're going to be met with, you're going to be met with hostility. Mm-hmm. So when we go there, we're not expected to speak like French. Mm-hmm. They're expected to speak English for us. Mm-hmm. So I would be annoyed too, because it's like, you can't speak my language and you're in my country.
Yeah, and you're being loud as fucking annoying as fuck and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like, French people are very, like, to themselves, quiet, like, you know, relaxed. They like to go smoke and they like to just relax and get a drink and oui, merci. And then the Americans come and they're loud as fuck. Like, go to Ireland or something.
Are they loud in Ireland?
I don't know. You went to Ireland.
I've been to Ireland.
Well, don't they, like, love sports?
Yeah, that was when I had money in
bars?
my bank account. Where'd it go?
Yeah, what happened since
I don't
then?
know. I actually don't know. It all disappeared.
Yeah, back then you were, like, stacking bread. You were making money moves. There is no bread left.
It's gone. I'm getting heart palpitations.
Are you okay? You know, that happens to me, like, randomly. I'll just, like, it starts beating really fast. And then I convince myself that I have a chronic illness.
Yeah, I have heart palpitations right now.
I convinced myself I was dying on the plane, side note.
Yeah, if anyone, like, has the reasoning for heart palpitations, I hate getting them. They actually always scare me.
They happen to me a lot when I'm laying down. And it just randomly, and I'm like...
They, like, never happen to me when I'm actually doing something active.
Me too.
It's always when I'm just standing or sitting.
Rigorous, yeah. Like, I'm doing nothing, and then my heart is, like, freaking the fuck out. Yeah, I thought I was dying on the plane because every time my contacts get, like, super dry, it feels like I'm losing vision in my eye, so it was like I'm having a stroke. I'm sitting there in the aisle seat, squished. I'm literally like, my knees are hitting
Girl,
the chair
I'm
in front of
convincing
me.
myself I'm dying right now with these heart palpitations. Shit, that actually really helps.
That's what I do every
Thank
time.
you.
When you breathe in, you have to hold and try to like control them, like slow them down.
Oh my god, I've never like gotten them to really die down. I've always had to wait.
That's how
Thank
you
you
do
for
it.
that. That
You're
was good.
welcome.
If anyone has heart
I'm
palpitations,
literally a healer. Like my hands have powerful
Oh my
energy. Like I
God,
touched
bro.
that. I touched, and it literally like a white aura was around your body, and suddenly the heart palpitations stopped. Because I'm just so calming. I bring this peaceful, calming energy and joy and light. How do you feel?
actually perfect.
You're welcome. I'm literally a fucking majestic healer. Like I was literally sent to y'all from the angels up above. Like, you're welcome. What can I say?
You were sent from the devil down below.
Don't make me induce the palpitations, because I will. 11 be like.
It's a beautiful day here in Montana.
It
The
is.
weather is getting beautiful.
Finally.
And let me tell you, it really makes you actually want to spring up out of bed and have a life.
Right. Like, ma'am, I don't want to just like sit in bed and like rot and wilt away slowly.
The seasonal sadness is real. I have to have something. I'm not diagnosed. That's why I'm not saying straight up seasonal depression, because I don't want to misdiagnose. Not misdiagnose, self-diagnose. But I have to have something because, oof, the winter was rough. The
it always
winter
is.
was rough, and it always is.
But daylight savings just happened, so we get our hour back. Well, I guess we lose our hour, but we get our hour of sunlight back.
And let me tell you,
everything is
I need to
looking
go
up
to the
again.
gay bar. This weather,
We need to celebrate.
we need to celebrate.
We need to celebrate daylight savings giving us an hour of sunlight back by going to the gay bar and getting drunk
Yep.
off of one drink, because they do not hold back on the alcohol.
The gay bar, if you want to get drunk
Go to the gay
off
bar.
one drink, if you're short on money, go to the gay bar.
to the gay bar.
You'll be on the floor.
On
They
the
fill
floor.
that shit up with alcohol.
Yes.
No mixer.
No.
It's like
no
a
chaser,
splash
no
of mixer.
No,
It's
literally.
vodka with a splash of spray.
Right.
Every time.
Vodka crane. Your vodka crane is not red.
It's
Your
clear.
vodka crane is clear
Your
with
vodka-
a dash of pink. Like, it's not even like baby pink. You got a little bit of hue in there, but
Nothing.
straight vodka. But anyways, I'm watching my show. I'm having a great time. I'm squished in the aisle.
This
but
is her on the plane, by
It's
the
a
way.
vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe. I can see the stars out the window and everything feels
Oh my
alright.
god, if anyone ever takes a late night flight, get a window seat
Get a
and
window
stare
seat
up at
and bring a
the
sweater
sky.
and put it over your head and like the window. It is so crazy.
When you're at a high altitude, it's insane.
it's like you're in the stars, like in space.
And you have to just see it, because I've tried taking a picture so many times. Nothing, like, oh my god,
can't.
please, if you take a late night flight, get a window seat and look
It is
outside.
so
If it's a
worth
clear
it.
night, that shit's
Yes.
crazy.
It was beautiful. So I'm having a good time. Then all of a sudden I feel a bit off and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just because I'm, crushed in the corner over here a little bit. But like, I don't get claustrophobic. So I'm like, cool. Like, yeah, this seat is really small, but I'm fine.
do get claustrophobic sometimes.
A little bit. And then I'm like, something feels off. Like my brain, something is like not right. I'm like rubbing my eyes. I'm like, maybe I'm just tired. I was. But when I get super tired, my contacts get dry. And when my contacts get dry, they like suction to my eyeball. Then my eyes are itchy and it feels like I'm dissociating. And I was like, I'm having a stroke because I was watching Dexter.
I love how you go to stroke.
Yeah, immediately, because I'm watching Dexter and like the light from the plane, like it like retracted off the screen and like hit my phone and like it like made like this like thing, and I was like, holy fuck. My eye literally just like lost vision for a second. That fully did not happen. Like, girl,
Oh
you
my
need
god, I went
clinical
blind.
help.
You
No,
can
literally.
see. You can see.
And no, I'm literally like, oh my god, like the dude next to me is sound asleep, mouth wide open. I'm like, bro, if something happens, who's gonna save me right now? Like my whole aisle is sleeping. No, everyone speaks French. I'm like, fuck, like, oh my god. I was literally fine. My contacts were just dry. And you know what's crazy? Is that I realize this is not normal behavior, because this happens to me very frequently because I have raging health anxiety. So
yeah.
yeah, so
I say one little thing to Vic. Don't tell me that. Don't say that.
like, trust, I've already thought about it before, but now you're springing it back up. Like, it's gonna be my hyperfixation of the week. So I was like talking to a few people about something, And then I said, I was like, oh my God, like I literally like fully convinced myself I was dying on the plane. Like I said, I was having a stroke, and they all looked at me and they were like, what? And I was like,
Oh, that's not normal? You guys don't feel that?
what do you mean? You don't, you don't envision yourself dying sometimes? Like once a week at least? From like a mysterious illness?
You guys don't think you're dying when you have a cough?
No, right. Exactly. Like if I wake up sick, the world is ending for me. Like it's actually over. Like
It's actually crazy.
everything's detrimental.
My will to live really comes out when I get scared like that.
Oh,
Because I'm like, I
my
don't want to
God.
die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
my nose starts running and I need to literally go travel to every country that ever has been a thing. I need to see every national monument.
I have to accomplish every goal in my
Every
life that I've
goal.
ever needed because I might die tomorrow.
Right.
Because I have a cough.
Because I have a runny nose.
I don't want to die. That's literally, I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I have to tell everyone like I love,
them.
I have to say everything I want to
Oh
say.
my God. Also, when the plane is taking off, if the plane is taking off and I text you like, I love you, bye, I'm taking off, and you don't fucking reply, we're going to have a problem because, like,
Or is that like
I
an
could
ad at
die.
me?
What?
Did I reply?
No, but I was also talking to someone about this, and I was like, when the plane like starts moving, and I'm like frantically texting everyone like, I love you, bye, like have a safe. I love you, bye, I'm taking off, and they don't reply. I'm like,
So you hate me.
you're gonna regret this, motherfucker.
You're gonna regret this when I die.
You're gonna regret this shit, bitch. Like,
When I'm dead
and again,
tomorrow.
it's the anxiety. Like everything's fine,
Yeah.
but like
Oof.
that can't just be me, right? That happens to you too.
Yeah, not to the same extent you experience it.
But like.
Yeah, you gotta get
And
that
then, like,
checked out.
when the flight is, like, going up or landing and someone next to me does a sign of the cross, I'm like, fuck, should I
That's
do
a
that?
sign. We're going down. We're going down. We have the Pope on the plane with us. We're going down.
The Pope is landing the plane. Yeah, guys,
Did you
seriously,
see
I
how
need, like, a
Trisha Paytas is pregnant again?
What?
Yeah, she's pregnant
Oh
with
my
her
God,
third baby.
congratulations.
And the Pope is sick, and everyone's like, oh my God,
This is what happened with Elvis.
Trisha's gonna give birth to the Pope.
Wait,
That's what everyone's saying.
didn't they say that her baby was, like, Elvis reincarnated, or was that something else?
Well, her baby's name is Elvis. So they were saying it with someone. Some other person was sick.
The Queen!
No, that was with the first baby.
But the first baby, they said, it was when the Queen died, and
Yeah.
they said she birthed the Queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I ever tell the story about how I told everyone we met Queen Elizabeth?
I don't think you told it on here.
Oh my God. This is the most embarrassing story that I have, I think, from my life.
I don't... That's a bold statement. Go on.
Wow. That means I got a lot of shit going on. If this is not the most embarrassing, I have a lot of shit. So, as I mentioned before, I was born in London. I don't know what was going on in my sick brain from elementary into middle school because I was fully convinced I met and was friends with Queen Elizabeth. Why, do you ask? I'll tell you why. Because one day, well, I remembered finding a picture of me, Queen Elizabeth, and Vic. And I was like, oh my God, I met Queen
You
Elizabeth.
fucking met the Queen.
I met Queen Elizabeth, bitch. You are at the fucking wax museum.
You're at Madame Tussauds, motherfucker.
You were at the wax museum. I was at the wax museum. I go around all school. I go around my whole grade. I met Queen Elizabeth.
royalty.
I met Queen Elizabeth. I know
true.
you guys don't know you're in the presence of an icon right now.
Right.
I had tea with Queen Elizabeth. I was friends with Queen Elizabeth. I was at her birthday party.
We had a sleepover.
We had
in
a
the
sleepover. I
palace.
live in the castle. I live in Buckingham. Like, you guys aren't on it like I am with her.
Right.
She's my friend. I go around believing for a good portion of my life that I met Queen Elizabeth because I never fact checked. This is the problem. This is why fact checking is important.
Right.
Until one day, I think I literally asked our mom.
You
I was
definitely
like,
did.
remember, like, we met Queen Elizabeth, and she was like, what? Or no, I think I found the picture, and it said, like, Madame Tussauds.
You couldn't even tell from the picture that it's obviously a wax figure.
I was a child, obviously missing some screws in the brain. I was going around school saying I met Queen Elizabeth, and people were believing it. That's the thing.
You were one of those little kids who was just like a fucking like hypothetical. You were one of those kids that was just like a pathological liar. Like, you know those kids that were like, I have a brain tumor.
But it wasn't
But
on
they
purpose.
fully didn't.
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, I really fully thought we met Queen Elizabeth, and
We did.
That's something that my friends don't let me live down. And I really went on for a good portion of my life, like the beginning half of my
Like
life,
convinced.
thinking I met her.
Maybe
So at that point, I met everyone in the wax museum.
Yeah.
I'm all best friends with them.
Beyonce done. Met.
Even the ones who died before I was born.
Yeah,
I was
no,
friends with
met
them in my past
they
life.
They came back to like
They
just
came
to
back
meet
just
us.
to meet us.
Right, and we were important enough to be meeting Queen Elizabeth for
Yo,
what fucking reason?
When am I? She doesn't do like a meet and greet. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know
She's
what I was
literally
thinking.
the queen. Like, what the fuck?
I thought I was so special because I was born in the same area she rules. That I would just happen to meet her. Like
were
she
like,
meets every
you.
civilian.
That baby right there in the hospital. You will be
You will be the
special.
chosen one.
You are
Girl.
the chosen one.
Get like just shut up.
Girl.
And no one ever called me out for it though. I could have kept that secret and everyone would still think I met her.
Yeah, you should have never told anyone.
I shouldn't have. But if anyone ever asks for the picture, you can tell it's a wax figure. That's why when I looked at it, I was like, oh my god. I never met her.
I'm a fucking fraud.
I'm a fraud. So do you watch The White Lotus?
Remember you
Oh,
made me
Vic
start
doesn't
it.
know The White Lotus. Like I know she wasn't
don't.
really into it.
Yeah.
Because it's
just
a
a little
show.
slow at
It's
first.
slow in the beginning, but once you watch, it's such a good show. Seasons 1 and 2 are so good. So I'm watching season 3 now. I won't spoil anything, but I'm watching with my mom. I'm showing her the show, and I'm like, oh yeah, Jennifer Coolidge was in the early seasons. My mom goes, Jennifer Coolidge. Again, our mom is not from here, so she doesn't know a lot of the celebrities. And she was like, Jennifer Coolidge, who? Jennifer Coolidge. Wasn't she married to Ben Affleck? I said, Mom, who? Jennifer, 4th of July and Ben Affleck were not married. She goes, yeah, she was. I said, you mean J-Lo?
She did not mix up Jennifer Coolidge and Jennifer Lopez.
She did. And then she's still confused. I go, you mean J-Lo? She goes, I don't know. I was like, where'd you get Jennifer Coolidge with Ben? Who, when?
Did she even know, like, she saw this person. Like, she was watching the show. Like,
Because she wasn't in the season. She wasn't in the episode we were
okay.
watching. And I was like, forget it. Because I was trying to explain to her. I was like, oh, like, I thought she would know who Jennifer Coolidge is.
Yeah.
So it would make her want to watch the early seasons because I wanted her to watch the show with me. And I was like, oh, yeah, she was in it. And she just fully...
I don't know.
No.
She don't give up.
I don't know. Well, let me tell you guys, if anyone is Ethiopian out there or if you want to try Ethiopian food, watch out. Watch
You
out.
better have a strong stomach.
You better have a strong bowel system packed up.
If you have any sliver of bowel issues, steer clear.
And we're talking about the real shit that comes
real shit.
imported. That shit is not to be dealt with.
Do not play with Do not
Lightly.
play with the imported injera. Don't. Unless you can handle it.
Yeah, you need like a stomach of steel.
And if you can't handle it, I'm sorry, because that shit is bomb as fuck. It's buzz.
Ethiopian food is so good.
Top 1 cuisine.
100%
Dare I say.
underrated.
Have you ever seen that video? I don't know if I feel like I've talked about this on the podcast before, but they were like interviewing people in the mall, and it was like based on a survey of people voting on the best cuisines from like around the world. And they asked this girl, they were like, what's the best, what country has the best food? And she was like, the United Kingdom.
I've seen that. I saw that.
And he's like, no. And she's like, well, yeah, because you're asking me, it's my opinion, and it's the UK. And he's like, no, well, like, it's not, it's based off, like, and she's like, no, but you're asking me, like, and it's the UK. Like,
Didn't she just like walk off?
yeah, she was not dealing with them. She was like, I'm saying it's the UK,
So
and
it's
the
the
fucking
UK.
UK. I want my beans and toast like my bitch. Like, she literally
I've
was
seen
not.
that video. It was so funny.
It was so fucking funny. Like, he's like, well, no, man, it's like a server. It's like a, and she's like, no, but you're asking me. Like,
It's what I want. No,
it's yeah.
she
She
kind of ate
stood
that
on
up.
that. She did.
She did.
She read him to filth about that. She was like,
She
I will
did.
ride for the UK.
She did.
And
And
I don't even
good.
think she was British.
No, she wasn't. I think she was American.
She was. She was. It's so funny, guys. I
I
want
can
someone to
find it.
ride for me like that.
Right? I don't ride for you like that. You don't think?
Do you ride for me like that?
Huh? You just repeated it back.
I did.
Do I?
Do you?
Huh? I'm asking you.
And I'm asking you.
I think I do. You don't think
me.
I do? Yeah.
That Timothy Chalamet video again. Yeah, I think so. I ride for you too. You see what I said earlier? I said, do not fuck with
Yeah, you ate
Gabresta's
that.
aura.
You ate that.
You could never
You ate
replicate
that.
it.
And in one of the episodes, I said the same thing about you.
Okay, so yeah.
But now I don't ride for her.
We ride it.
You know, you wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for me coming out of the womb first because we share some DNA. And I implanted that in the womb because I was in there first.
Oh.
That's how it works. I wanted to talk about the quote, you know, the quote that's like,
2 rows diverse.
bro. This is why I can't do anything. You try to be the philosophical one.
How?
Can I finish?
I go to an orchestra in France and suddenly you want me to be the philosophical one. Look at my mug.
First off, that's literally my mug from here in America, TJ Maxx. Now
I
what?
don't know what you're talking about.
My mug from TJ Maxx, I think. I am a Maxinista.
1 pain au chocolat, please. S'il vous plaît.
Anyway, you try to be philosophical, you know the picture, the meme that's like,
My vibe could bring back Christ.
No.
Sorry.
You know the meme where it's the guy sitting in his fire escape and he's reading and they're like, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Vic is that picture to me.
Except
God
I am
forbid
that guy.
I try. No, but you say you're the person taking it saying you're not that guy, and I'm the guy trying to sit outside my window, my fire escape, reading a book.
Oh yeah, because
God
that
forbid-
exact situation has also happened before.
What?
You sitting on the fire escape reading a book.
Okay, and you also were sitting on the fire escape.
I was, but I was doing it in a different way than you were.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? But anyway, I want to talk about the quote that says, "Jack of all trades, master of none." Mm-hmm. That's me, I fear.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is the trades that you're jack of?
The way you said that was...
What are all of the trades that you are a master
That felt like
of
you were
none?
speaking a different language for a
It
second.
did. I don't know how the words were like scrambled like this.
The words were backwards. What are you a jack of trade of? The master's not here.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, yeah, you're right.
That's not a compliment.
Wait, why?
That's
said
not
it
good.
about
It's not
yourself.
good. That's what I'm saying. It's not good.
But you can work your way into
Then
being
you
a
amount to
master of
nothing.
them. No, you're working your. It all takes that you need that time to become a master. You can't just immediately become a master of all. Like
That's true.
at least you are a jack of some,
That's
and
true.
then you will be a master of all or some.
That's
Like,
true.
that rhymed. Who's the poet now?
Not you.
Victoria Frost. Victoria Hemingway.
Oh, yeah, but sometimes I get nervous I'll never amount to anything. Because I'm a jack of all, master of none. As of now.
As of now.
As of now. Gotta stay patient with yourself.
Yes, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I'm also working on self-discipline.
Oh my God, that shit is so hard.
I know. That's why I started with the screen time, because I was like, if this continues, guess what? I'll
Wait,
be
you
a jack and master of nothing.
You started big.
Yeah, when you were gone, I was really
big
doing
or
some
go home.
self-reflection.
Yeah.
Because I had too much time to think.
Yeah.
I had too much time to think, and I was like, wow. But you know what? I was researching, and I was like, I wonder if OCD, because I have OCD, I wonder if OCD has a link with screen time. It literally does.
Really?
Yeah, studies show. Yeah, I think I didn't read too much about it, so I don't want to get too technical, but studies show that OCD can lead you to feel, what's the word? Like you need to constantly be using your phone, and it can cause high screen times, but also high screen times can cause higher compulsions in OCD that you feel.
Wow.
And I was talking to my therapist about it, and she was like, yeah, that makes sense because you go on your phone to reduce anxiety, but when you're on it for too long, it increases
makes it
anxiety. And I
worse,
was like, yeah, exactly. And the past couple days, maybe like the past 4 or 5 days, my screen time has been really low. And I was like, I have not had that many OCD compulsions at all,
It definitely is tied to it.
which is insane.
That is crazy.
I know. I don't know why. Maybe it's obvious, but I've never thought about that.
I haven't either. No, I don't think it's obvious.
So don't worry. I'm working on it. I'm climbing the mountain.
Period. To get to the top.
Mhm.
Whatever Miley said, the climb.
Is the climb. That sound like shit.
What is the lyrics to that song?
I don't remember. All I remember is crying to it.
Oh my God, bro. If you played that song or if you played 1,000 Years from Twilight, I was immediately starting to sob and I was like 12 years old. Like, girl, what are you crying over?
You felt those emotions so big back
So
then. It was
heavily.
crazy. Like, you really thought the world was gonna end.
Why did you text me the other day saying I'm so numb?
I told
Was
you
that a
this already.
typo?
I was numb.
Oh, your face
My
was
face was actually numb. Yeah, and
I thought
we
that
didn't
she
talk
was-
about my teeth problem.
We didn't.
Okay.
I thought that you were trying to be like, I'm so numb.
If I ever say that seriously,
That's why I said, what?
tranquilize me, because that's not okay.
I have horse tranquilizer on deck.
I'm so numb to the pain. I can't feel anything. If I ever say that, just end it. So I went to a new dentist because my old dentist was trying to scam me. Everyone's trying to scam.
Yeah.
Even the dentist. They were trying to pressure me into getting Invisalign when I didn't really need Invisalign. And they
the hell
weren't
is that
telling
all
me...
about?
What do you mean?
Like, people trying to scam you.
Oh, I thought you were saying, what does Invisalign do?
No.
I was like, I can
no.
explain it.
Okay,
Yeah, like,
mansplainer.
and I actually really pride myself on not falling for scams. And the shame and embarrassment I feel when I almost do
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the shame I felt
you
after
should know
that
better.
job. I was like, I'm only 23 and I feel so much.
Right, like you're not like 80.
I feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
But I had to find a new dentist because my old one was just not working anymore. The vibe was off and I was right. Because the new dentist, I was telling them, they were like, when was your last cleaning? Who's your dentist? I told them, and then I told them my complaints and they were like, actually, we hear that a lot when people transfer over to here. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's why I left after 2 appointments, because I could feel it. But anyway, I go to the new dentist. She starts telling me all these things. Did they ever tell you need this, 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 this? I'm like, I need different toothpaste because I'm losing bone. I'm literally losing bone. They never told me that. I get so many compliments. A lot of people, if they compliment me, it's either my hair, my eyelashes, or my 2 front teeth. Okay? Random compliment. It's because they're straight. Straight across. They're very straight. You see?
Yeah.
How they're just straight?
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, oh my God, your 2 front teeth are so straight. Do you want to know why they're so straight? Do you want to know why they're so straight? The straightest thing about me? It's because I grind the fuck out of them when I sleep at night. I literally grinded them down to a crisp straight line. So much so that I have to sleep with a mouth guard. I have to go get fitted for a custom mouth guard so I don't keep grinding my teeth to where they're an inch long and I need veneers when I'm 40.
a fucking industrial saw when she sleeps.
And then the dentist is like, are you stressed? I go, no. And then I'm like,
They've
I think I am.
They're like, you've been grinding your teeth down for about a decade.
no,
Are
like,
you
yeah.
stressed?
And then I was like, I guess I am. I can't even catch Z's in my sleep because I'm too busy grinding down to the
You're
bone.
grinding in your sleep.
And then she was like, I was like, do I need the mouth guard? Like, what is this? What does this entail? And she was like, you don't need it, but if you keep doing this, you're going to have smaller and smaller teeth.
Your teeth are gonna just be like, oh hell no.
And by the time I'm old, like, I'll have to get something, like, do something to them, like veneers or
God, you're
something.
gonna fall victim
So I
to
was
veneers.
like, but yeah. So I was like, get me that fucking custom mouth guard stat, because there's no way I'm grinding my teeth down to the nitty gritty.
Yo, you need to rest. You should not be grinding in your sleep.
I don't know why the teeth problem is just like
24/7
every time I go,
grind.
there's something.
Grind never stops.
The grind, that's why I keep grinding my
grind
teeth, because
never
the grind
stops.
never stops with me. Everyone have a safe and fun St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah.
Look at the Irish. Love Ireland. What a fun place. Miss it.
Make sure you slide down a rainbow into some pot of gold.
Okay, we love you guys.
love you
Thank you for watching
guys.
and listening. Oh, we're on Spotify now too. I have to put that on the Instagram.
Spotify. So we'll see you
Goodbye.
next week.